Nikki Novak here for Young Hollywood on a very chilly red carpet. We are at the biggest party of the year. I can't stay, I gotta go. Jay-Z is about to perform. How are you?
You? Yeah, I'm gonna see
You're responsible for somebody getting into this party tonight.
Yeah, maybe a couple of people.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe Tracy. I'll see the whole crew and RJ, so that'll be fun.
Were you responsible for Jay-Z here tonight?
Actually, that was more DirecTV. It was a collaborative effort.
Come on, take credit.
Nah.
You don't need to. In your life, you don't need to take
I'm good enough, right? No, it was more DirecTV. The folks at DirecTV did a great job. But we started planning this the minute Justin Timberlake was finished playing in New Orleans last year.
Really? You didn't even get a beat?
No, I was like, done, let's go after it.
How do you have fun at these parties? Do you have fun at these parties? Do you dance? I know you're on Dancing with the Stars. I know you have moves.
I'm a fish. Right, I'll get out there. I'll party hard. So the first 2 hours, I'll hang and I'll do my business thing. And the next 2 hours, I'll be like, just make sure I stay dressed and we're okay.
I know everybody thinks of you as this, you know, obviously a mega mogul. Right. Simple pleasure that you enjoy.
White Castles and 7-Eleven hot dogs. I'm easy breezy.
You obviously have a knack for knowing when something's going to hit.
Like, what's the next big thing type stuff? I think personalized medicine. So like, when you have your 12 kids, right, by the time you get to the 12th, they'll be like, Mom, did you really just take like an Advil? Doesn't it have a warning saying you could die from taking this? And you'd be like, yeah. And they'll be like, no, you just take a drop of blood and then it mixes up and pops out the right medicine. So that's going to be a big deal. Sensors that kind of know what you're thinking and know what you're doing, that just like gets things done for you. It's going to be weird. It's going to be a wild world. The Jetsons.
What do you think of the future of social media? It's such a huge thing right now. Where is it going?
It's going to change a lot. Facebook has kind of become the refrigerator door for social media. You know how like when your parents come over, you put certain pictures on the refrigerator, right? And then when
them?
Yeah, them, right? And then when your friends come over, a different set of pictures goes on. And then, you know, when you're messed up, you know, or you come home drunk, then you pull them all down because it's like, so that's kind of where Facebook comes. I think things are going more towards a Snapchat type thing, not necessarily Snapchat per se, where we don't want a footprint, right? Because it's crazy now, but you can go back and depending where you went to school, you can have 10 years of pictures on Facebook, you know, and so I think that starts to work against it. And so you're going to see, instead of using a text messaging like you do now, where it stays with the phone company, you're going to use text messaging apps like Cyberdust and stuff like that, where they just disappear. And so, you know, I think we're going to want a zero footprint because we'll keep what we want, and we don't want everybody to be able to find us.
You're making me curious now if there's anything that you've put out there that you wish was not out there anymore.
Oh, okay, I'll tell you a story, right?
Okay.
So I played rugby, and when I played rugby, it was not unusual for us to take off a lot of clothing and do a lot of stupid stuff, right? And so I had a bunch of pictures from back then that friends would send me and all this kind of stuff, and I had my little collection of just crazy stuff, like, you know what Flame-O is? Fill your mouth with wild turkey and hold up a match. And anyways, you know, I had all of them on my PC, and right when Google Plus came out, or I signed up for Google Plus, I had no idea that it automatically uploaded your pictures. And so I was only on there for like an hour, and I get this email from Deadspin, you know, and it's like Mark Cuban going out of his mind during his rugby college days. There were some guys where there were pictures that made him look really bad, right? Where it's one thing for me, I'm kind of used to it, right? But my buddies from school, it's like, they didn't sign up for it. And so I made them a deal where I would narrate the pictures in exchange for them taking down certain pictures. And so we did a deal. So if you go on Deadline now, it's one of the, at least as of last time I looked, it was one of the 5 most viewed stories ever on Deadline. Oh yeah, it's great.
Somebody who wants to get something off the ground or has an idea, they don't know what to do with it, you know.
You got to do the work. I mean, everybody's got an idea. I mean, everybody wants to be a host on Young Hollywood. Everybody thinks they're going to make it, right?
It's a tough-ass job out there. Don't think that this is easy.
Right? But yeah, you just got to do the work. Most people just have the idea and they think, well, if I only, you know, if I get the idea, that's enough. And actually, that's the easiest part. You got to do the work. It's like Young Hollywood. There's a lot of people that got on YouTube thinking they were going to do a lot of great stuff in entertainment, and they're gone. And so it's just about effort more than anything else.